Now the balance on the ring has been severely tilted, and the Thai player injured her right leg. It is absolutely impossible to be Ao Shui's opponent anymore, but this kick just now laid the foundation for Ao Shui's victory. Coach in the audience looked very ugly. He really didn't expect that Ao Shui could really take advantage of the opponent in the next game. The kick just now is very strong, and you can tell that the other party's injury is serious. From the coach's perspective, it can be seen that Ao Shui's game has already been won, and the rest is just a matter of time. At this moment, he couldn't help feeling regretful. Seeing Ao Shui was about to advance to the quarterfinals, she turned her face against her. In this way, if she achieves better results in this game, then it has nothing to do with her. At this moment, Ao Shui changed, just constantly defending the retreat routine, and proactively launched a series of attacks on the opponent. The opponent's right leg was injured, and she was already greatly affected. Now being chased by Ao Shui, every step back in her right leg would bring piercing pain. And her right leg can't keep up with her figure at all now, and it has become an oil bottle. This makes her not only difficult to defend, difficult to dodge, but also difficult to counterattack. Most of Ao Shui's series of offenses hit the opponent. The Thai players, who was on the offensive just now, can only hold their heads and flee in the ring. Ao Shui kept Charlie's teachings in mind, and was still staring at the opponent's bottom plate, preparing to give the opponent another fatal blow. Soon, she found a chance in the other party's backlash. So she kicked out a whip leg accurately, and kicked directly on the opponent's injured right leg. At this time, she kicked the opponent with a scream. Her face was pale, her forehead and cheeks were covered with cold sweat. Ao Shui didn't use her full strength with this kick. If she used her full strength, the opponent's calf would have been broken. The reason why there is still a certain amount of leeway is to give the other side a chance. The game is only on, she doesn't want to completely abolish the opponent. After all, for a Sanda athlete, the limbs are the most important body part in their eyes. If the leg is really broken, then the career can be declared over. After all, even if the broken leg can recover, it will definitely not reach the previous level. Competitive state, strength will inevitably be greatly weakened. The Thai player also realized that Ao Shui had been merciful with this kick just now. So she also felt a little grateful for Ao Shui. She has been practicing Muay Thai for many years, and she is most proud of her right leg. If her right leg was kicked off by Ao Shui today, then she wouldn't have to participate in any competitions in the future. She was only in her early 20s this year, so she didn't want to let her career stop there. Thinking of this, she took 2 steps back and gave Ao Shui a fist gratefully. Then she said to her coach in Thai, and then her coach raised the towel. As soon as the referee saw this, he immediately jumped into the arena, blocked the 2 players, and said, "The Thai player admits defeat, and the Chinese player Ao Shui won this game." With his announcement, Ao Shui jumped up excitedly. She subconsciously looked for Charlie's figure, and then looked at him with an extremely affectionate look, and the worship of him in his heart reached a new peak again. Chin Gang and Steven were also excited, and stood up and applauded. Only the coach, seeing Ao Shui win, had a gloomy expression to death. He even began to think about how he could restore the relationship between his teacher and Ao Shui. Because, once Ao Shui achieved good results in the competition, it was a good opportunity for her to become famous. But just now, she gave this good opportunity to others. Damn it! With Ao Shui's victory, this little pepper also officially entered the quarterfinals of this International College Student Sanda competition. This is Ao Shui's best result in an International College Student Sanda competition. When the competition was held in Canada last year, she made a special trip to compete, but that time she failed to qualify for the group, and the final overall ranking was 30th. So this time, Ao Shui has achieved an unprecedented breakthrough. After the referee announced the victory, she shook hands with the Thai player and the 2 girls hugged each other. Immediately, Ao Shui turned around and ran to Charlie quickly. When she came to Charlie, she happily jumped up and jumped directly onto him. "Master, thank you so much." Ao Shui hugged his neck and hugged him like a baby koala, happier than ever. Ao Shui's hug caught Charlie by surprise, but he could also feel the excitement and joy in her heart. So Charlie was unwilling to sweep her heart, so he hugged her and turned around twice, and said with a smile, You just enter the quarterfinals, and you're so happy. If you win the championship, you will not be excited. Crazy? Aushway hugged Charlie's neck and blushed and said, I have never expected to win the championship. I am already very happy to be able to advance to the top 8. Charlie smiled and said, I remember you didn't say that before, but you said before that you were sure to get a good ranking. Aushway said embarrassedly, people are afraid that you will dislike me, master, so I deliberately boasted. Actually, I never thought about getting a medal.